Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to talk about what it's like to make £1,000 or dollars or euros a day online through entrepreneurship. Now, this is a live stream, so before we get started, let's just do a little transition. Okay, cool. So here we are, guys. Here we are. So I'm going to wait a few minutes for people to get into the stream, as per usual. So hopefully you can hear me all. If you cannot hear me, then just let me know. Awesome, awesome. I'm getting a notification on my own phone that I'm going live, which is perfect. So yeah, I think I just want to answer a few questions. I want to ask a few questions and just kind of delve deep into this a little bit more. A lot of people want to be making £100 a day, £500 a day, £1,000 a day online. And I want to talk about what it's actually like when that happens, because it's happened quite a few times for me now. And my average earnings is getting up to the point where soon I'll be on average making £1,000 a day, which is crazy. So I want to give you guys some motivation, some encouragement to get started on your own journey, so you can go ahead and do the same thing. But guys, look at this. We've got the ticker working as well, which is over here somewhere. It's over here. This wasn't working on the last stream. I've made it work. It's all good. So if you get any questions throughout this live stream, just let me know in the old comments. Again, I'm going to wait a few minutes for people to get in. We are 1 minute in at the moment. Connor's here, Mandeep, UK Devils, Blue Checker. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? I'm very cold. I took my hoodie off and I'm very, very cold. But let's have a little look. All well and good, wanting to earn such and such amount, but it's up to you to make it happen. That is true. It's definitely up to you in terms of how to make it happen. I know if you're not watching this live, if you're on the upload, you won't be able to see these comments, so I will read them out, so you can be part of the live stream even though you're not right here. But I've got a new video coming tomorrow, which is about kind of goals and New Year's resolutions, and there are some monetary goals in there, which I've put in there. So it should be a good video for tomorrow. I will actually record that today because I want to have a day off tomorrow. But yeah, so today there's a few questions, and if you get questions about this, let me know. But first question is like what it's like to make £1,000 in one day. How do you make £1,000 in one day? How much do you actually keep of that £1,000? And how does it happen every single day? So those are the things I really want to go after. But again, I'm just going to wait a few more minutes for people to get into the live stream. We've got about 25 people watching, which is cool. Hopefully we'll get a few more in. Oh my God, it's cold. So you want that's 10,000. You want kind of that every single day. Every month we want to be making 30 smackers. That's dollars though, and they're fake anyway, so it's not real. But we want to be making that money. Billy, good afternoon. Johnny, what's up? Looking forward to the video. Hopefully you will like it. What's up, Craig? How are we doing? All good. Cool, we've got a few people more in here. Who wants to get started on this? Who wants to get started? Because I'm going to kind of break this down to you. I'm going to tell you my average earnings for January, which is pretty cool, and kind of where I need it to be, and compare it to last year. So I think that's a good place to start. Oh, what should we talk about first? That's a good place to start. Actually, let's kind of leave that kind of kicker to the end. And also, what I'm going to do, guys, make sure you do stay around to the end of this live stream. We're going to give some money away. I'm going to PayPal people, not people, just one person. I'm going to PayPal someone some money, about £25 today. So stick around till the end, probably about 25 minutes, and I'll be giving away some cash as well. And on tomorrow's video, there will be a giveaway as well. So a couple of giveaways for you OG subscribers. All right, let's get started into it. So the first thing you need to be aware of is that making any amount of money, you have to put some work in, right? But to scale up to £500 a day, to £1,000 a day, £10,000 a day, is going to be very hard through one stream of income. It's going to be very hard to do that, to keep it consistent. So the big thing is, if you want to scale up to that point, you want to start diversifying your income, maybe not as soon as possible, but have a plan to do it. So don't think I'm going to do one thing for the rest of my life. Think I'm going to do this one thing until I create some income from it, and then I'm going to look into creating some other sort of business, some other income, because that's really how you're going to maintain this sort of income. Because Otherwise, it's never going to last, right? There's always going to be a life cycle of your income. Let me have a little look down here. A little question. What's the ideal amount of money to invest in FBA private label? If you only have 500 spare, what's the least amount doable? If you only have 500 spare, then you're just going to have to look for products that meet your criteria in terms of you can order 250 units of them and it'll only cost you, let's say £400, and then you have a little bit left over, or it's £1 per unit. So if you can get something landed in the UK for £1 per unit, and you buy 250 units, then you've got a little bit to spare. You won't make a huge amount of profit on them. I would certainly hope that you're making £1.50, £2 profit per unit. But that's just kind of the game that you have to play. So look for products that are that meet your criteria for your amount of investment you can actually make. Callum, what's up? Thanks for the help up to this point, Johnny. No problem. It is my pleasure. A lot more coming, don't you worry. Yeah, after fees though, we're going to talk about that. So yeah, £1,000 a day is great, but we've got to pay taxes, unfortunately. £1,000, 24 hours equals one sale having face value of £42. What do you mean? You'd have to have more than one sale. You'd have to have 24 sales of something that's £42. What's up, Josh? Paradigm Life Coach perspective. The hair. Oh, it's this side. We'll get that down. Oh, we've got 30 people in here. We're liking it. We've got 30 people. I really should get into the nitty gritty. I can't do anything about it, Rich. That's just how it turned out today. What time you wake up today? I woke up about 9 o'clock today. I meant to get up at 7. It did not happen. The day did not compute properly. Do you think you always do Amazon? Do you think Amazon course will always sell? What will you do with both these sources of income? Stop. By that point, they will do eventually. I don't think I'll do both of them forever. I think that's crazy to expect that. Amazon is something that's super passive, and a product will have a life cycle probably of a few years, hopefully. So they will eventually diminish in value, but you've got so much more opportunity during that time to create more products. So my Amazon store will continue to go for a long time. As for how long, no idea. Until, I don't know, I have no idea. If it continues to make money, there's no reason why I should stop doing it. I'll just outsource all the work, so I don't have to actually do anything at all. In terms of the course, of course, yeah, it will eventually. There will be a product life cycle for that as well. I don't know how long it will be. It might be tomorrow. It might be a year's time. I have no idea. So there will, with any product, there'll be a life cycle for it. But knowing that life cycle is sometimes quite hard unless you've done it for years and years and years, and you've done that exact thing for years. So for me, it's going to be a case of always trying to generate more income through different businesses. This is why diversifying your income is super important, because something that makes me money today might not make me money in 3 years' time. So you've always got to be available to, or be aware of that, because you want to maintain like this sort of income. And you're going to do that through generating income in different sources, and then use investment methods to create more money out of it. Create a little money machine and start investing your money to make that happen, so that you can do it passively, so your money will make money. It's not just you make money, you spend it on some shit, and then you move on and have to make more. It's you make money, you invest it in something else that will make you even more money. And that's a big thing. So let me move on to the next question. How much do you actually get to keep? So let's say you make £1,000 a day. You won't be able to keep all that money unless you spend £1,000 a day on business expenses, in which case you don't make £1,000 a day. So there's always a certain extent you'll have a tax rate. In the UK, I don't know about other places, but you'll pay 19% corporation tax. So what that is, if you don't know, is at the end of your financial year, you've got all your expenses and all your income, and basically you'll have your profit left over. So you take your revenue, which is the total amount that you've earned, you take off anything that you spent on a business expense. That could be your phone bill, it could be stock, it could be a coffee every day. It can be like pretty much anything, right? You take off all your costs, and then you're left with your profit, right? How much you've made more than you've spent. You get then taxed on that money. So that is like 19% in the UK. It might change, it might go up, it might go down. So that's your corporation tax. You pay that to the government. You never see that again. You'll then, if you want to have that money in your bank account, you have to get it to your bank account. So there's two ways to do that. There's probably more ways to do that, but the two ways that I know and do is you pay yourself a wage as a PAYE, it's pay as you earn, and that's what you would normally get as a company. You know, when you work for someone, they'll pay you as PAYE, which means that your national insurance is taken and your tax is paid and all that sort of stuff, and you have something called an effective tax rate. For up to, well, from 11,000 to 42, I think, or 43,000 pounds, it's 20%. So you pay 20% income tax and national insurance and all that sort of stuff. So don't get worried too much about that. But as a business, you pay yourself, as little as you can do through PAYE. Then you pay yourself the rest of it through dividends. Now, there will be taxes to pay on that. You'll have to pay income tax, again, relevant to you, the amount that you're getting. So there's taxes on top of that. Your effective rate depends on how much you're keeping in the business and how much you're taking to actually spend yourself. So for example, for me, I keep my money in my business and I take what I want, right? I send myself money when I need it. So bills and stuff like that, I'll send it to myself and I'll put it in my spreadsheet, sent myself £2,000 on the 1st of January. That's it. It's in my accounts. The accountant can work out the most tax efficient way of legally having my money in my bank account. Right. So that's what I leave it to. So in terms of how much you get to keep around £1,000, it's different. If I was earning, if I was earning 500 grand a year, then I was taking into my bank account £500,000, then I would have to earn $1 million. So that can be about a 50% rate. However, it depends on your tax effectiveness. That's really what it kind of goes down to. But you definitely don't get to keep the whole thing. You definitely don't. I'll get one of these questions, and then we'll go on to the next one of my exact kind of year on year, how much I earned last year per day, and how much I'm earning this year per day. Does the Chinese New Year have a big effect on Alibaba communication and product research, and would it be worth waiting till end of Feb to get started? Okay, it will have an effect on communication, probably, because basically Chinese New Year is 2-week holiday, just like we have Christmas and stuff like that, and New Year's, all in that same time. So yeah, it's very hard to get hold of people. I don't know that a lot of them will have communications on their phone and stuff like that, so I don't know how the communication will be for them, but expect some lack of communication because it's their holiday period. It's it's that time of year for them. In terms of product research, no, it won't affect it. If you can get a product in before Chinese New Year, I think it's a good idea because some sellers will run out of stock because they haven't prepared for Chinese New Year, and you can take advantage of that. So always think of the upside to any disadvantage, like not being able to get manufacturers or contact your manufacturer. What's the advantage of that? Because if everyone else has it, well, everyone else has the same problem. So how can you take advantage of that problem? And that's making sure that you have your stock ready to go before Chinese New Year. Or you have until the 16th of February, I think, to put orders in. So you still have, over a month to negotiate with your suppliers and order your shipment. It's just the case it's going to take an extra 2 weeks to get manufactured. So that's the only thing you've got to be aware of. But yeah, definitely don't put things off until after February, until March to get started, because there's people that are getting started today that are basically going to take your sales. They're going to find products that are good and they're going to jump at them and get there a month before you do, just because you thought you had to wait an extra month. So I don't believe waiting is a good idea. You realize your niche is life coaching, motivation, mentoring. Nice. Amazon is something that is dabbling as an extra income later on. That's perfect. Find your niche and double down on it. It's always a good idea to do that. 36% complete of the Amazon course. Nice. Jesus, that must have taken hours. Very satisfied with the info provided. Thank you. Already feeling like a guru. Just kidding. There's a lot of information in there. And I'm going to continue adding to it as well. Let's have a little look. Let me make sure I can see you guys properly. Cool. What's the source of passive income you most want to get into, and which are you most optimistic about? The best source of passive income, there's two sources of passive income which I think are the best at the moment for me. One is Amazon, because you kind of forget that you sell products because you're disjointed from the process. You don't do any of the fulfilling and stuff like that. So that's super passive. You only have to do work when you're doing product research and reordering and stuff like that. So that's very passive, and that's why I think it's a good business model. The other is property. So again, once you've set it up, you haven't got to do much. I get a rental income from my property every single month. I've got to do literally nothing for it. I have literally nothing. I do nothing to get that income, other than buy a house like 2 years ago. So that's super important. So yeah, property and Amazon at the moment. Passive income, like courses are passive income, but I have to do a lot of work. That's the majority of my time is spent doing YouTube and kind of questions and stuff like that. So that's not. It's passive in the sense that I'll do a YouTube video today and it could make me money in a year's time, but I still have to put a lot of work into it. So it's not as passive. What are the best business account which work for you? Would you risk? I would definitely not use who I use. So I use RBS in the UK. I think they're rubbish. Don't use them. I'm probably going to go with Lloyd's or HSBC. I don't really mind anyone, Santander, any company, to be honest. Any business bank account is good. I just use RBS because they were the best at the time, and yeah, they're not very good. Josh says you'll love the rest of it too. Love the rest of the Amazon course. Nice. Use Barclays, yeah. Is there a fee with Barclays? I don't believe there is, but after probably a year or two, you'll get like a £5 fee every single month. Okay, let's go through this other question, and I'll get through to these questions that are coming down. So, does it happen every day? £1,000 a day? At the moment, for me, no. I don't make £1,000 every single day. But some days I'll make £1,500. Sometimes I'll make £20. So it really sometimes I make nothing. Actually, no. I don't think there's been a day where I've made nothing because I have passive sources of income. But it's not like a customer buys something. So there's not a day where I make zero. But there's definitely days which are more profitable than others. But it averages out. Okay. So if we look this time last year. So I found my payslip for January last year, and I didn't have a terrible wage. I didn't have a great one, and so this time last year I made £93. I think it was £93.60 a day. Okay, so £93.60 a day, about £2,790 a month, and that was from going to work, leaving at 7 a.m., getting back at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, doing a lot of work, like. And I look at this now and think, like, ridiculous. I would never work like I did then to get £93, gross £93, right? I would never do that. And this is why doing online business is so great. You get desensitized, and you kind of get to this point where you're like, this is why I've done this money, right? This is why I've got these stacks sitting on my desk, because I want 40 grand to just be like, meh, 40 grand. I'll just spend 40 grand on a private jet to somewhere. Like, although that's a lot of money to me now, in a year's time, I want this to be like £93 a day, right? Well, maybe not, but the same impact of looking back and going, oh my God, like, isn't that incredible? And we can all do it, guys. We can all do it. It's just you have to do it. You have to physically do something. I would have never been in this position if I didn't take a decision. I made an active decision. I remember very vividly, I was in Turkey at the time. I went on holiday. I got a really cheap holiday to Turkey because no fucking anyone wanted to go to Turkey at the time. It's got a really cheap holiday to Turkey, like 5-star hotel, super cheap. And had 2 weeks there. And the first week was kind of like relaxing and stuff like that. But the second week, I got very bored, and I started questioning my life choices and where I was at, what I was doing for a living, and I realized that I was really not happy with my life. And that's when I made that decision. I'd been looking and researching all like entrepreneurship for a long time, made that decision to take the plunge and to actually put my balls on the line and do it, put my money like where my mouth is. And that was the day I got back from my holiday on the 26th or the 27th of April. On the 28th of April, I uploaded my first YouTube video. I had to do it straight away. Now, of course, nothing happened for a short amount of time. But if you look back, that is nearly a year ago, and to the point now where I'm not quite, but nearly doing consistently £1,000 a day. and I'll tell you what I am doing for January so far. And I would never, ever considered that would be the case just 1 year later, not even 1 year later. So it is possible for guys, like for you guys, it is possible. It's definitely possible. I can put my hand on my heart and say, if you put the work into it, then you can do it, right? I work hard. I don't work as hard as I did when I was working, because I was like mad hustle just to do my day job. So I don't work as hard, but I definitely work smarter. So you guys can do exactly the same thing too. In a second, I'll tell you I'll tell you how much I've made year on year. Let me just go through some of these questions. What's up, Harry? Craig says, no fee on Barclays for the first year. Yeah, and then you can change your bank after. Great to see a progression. Thank you, Harry. What's a fair price for an accountant to check your taxes per month? Per month, I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really think paying an accountant per month is worth it, because you don't really, unless you're running a big company with payroll and stuff like that, you don't really need it. I pay my accountant once a year, unless I have to file some like random paperwork, okay, then I might pay for that separately. But even last year I had loads of paperwork to file because there was 2 directors in the company. We had a 50% share, and basically we had to give it all over to me, so I had 100% share. They did all the paperwork and they charged me at the end of the year, so I didn't even pay for it up front or even after they'd done it. They just said, oh, okay, cool. They just put it in my bill at the end of the year. So I ask them questions when they need help, but to be honest, I speak to my accountant very little. It's a couple of emails when they need me, so I don't believe paying them per month would be in the best interest to me unless it was like 10 quid a month. So I would personally say, how much is it for end of year accounts, and base it off their end of year accounts price. Ollie Chapman, baller, what's up? How's the hangover? I know. I've been quoted 42 per month for an accountant, tax deductible. Yeah, of course it's tax deductible, but damn, 42 a month, what is that? And then do you have to pay for end of year accounts? Do you have to pay for them filing your end of year accounts, or is it 42 per month and that's it? Because if it's 42 per month and that's it, and you don't pay anything else ever, then that's not a bad deal. Like 400, 500 pounds a year, that's not a huge amount for an accountant. However, if you're getting quoted 100, I've seen people £150 a month for the stuff that we do, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like at the end of the day, you can do this stuff yourself. Of course, you want to get your books kind of audited by them, but if it's 42 a month and you're not getting charged anything else, then that's a good deal. There we go. Look, I got 150. Yeah, Animator one. I got 150 quote for a sample. Okay, so something different from for a sample from a supplier. Is that bit too high? I would say yes, unless the product is very expensive. And if it's for 1 unit, then I would say that's too high. Yeah. Craig Martin subbed. UK divs levels. Nice. Have we had any people sub while we've been watching? Let's have a little look. We haven't, but let's just show the last person that subbed. The last person that subbed was Zemrili Grant. Thank you very much. that was 38 minutes ago. So I don't know. Yeah, when was that? Yeah, it was just before the live stream. 42, that's good. I was quoted 60. I'll keep looking, yeah. 42 is not bad. Which, again, only if they're not charging you anything else. One account is where I got mine. Cool, I like that. Just like a comparison. Jenna McCabe is the woman I'm talking to. Nice. Oh, my God. I skipped to the bottom. What's going on? All right, let me go back up. 1 second, guys. Can Facebook friends see groups you've made? Joseph Scott, thank you very much. I'm not sure if you just unsubscribed and subscribed so you can get a little notification, but I appreciate that anyway. Thank you very much for the subscribe. I like it. If we can, I could subscribe to you. I don't know. Josh, can Facebook friends see groups that you've made? E.g., if you want to make one for affiliate marketing in a different niche, I don't believe so. No. They will be able to see that you're the admin if they find the group. I don't believe that it will kind of be pushed on their page. I don't believe so. If in doubt, just make another Facebook account. Oh my God, Craig says yes, they can. Well, Craig knows. So don't take my word for it. Till, hi Johnny. Hello. How did you find your photographer? Good question. I'll talk about that. Have you been looking online, but the rates are quite high and the budget is limited? Okay, so I've used 2 different photographers. This is why I don't suggest photographers, because I've used 2 different people, because the first person was good, a local person, but the photography was different to that I really wanted. It was good photography, but I wanted it to be a lot higher quality. I had to do a lot of the editing. The second photographer was a lot more expensive because I wanted to try something that was a higher price range and that costed more. So my personal recommendation, if you're doing product photography or any type of photography for your personal brand, is find someone local that you can monitor. You can actually oversee the thing, because at the end of it, it's your business that we're doing. Send it to a company that is reputable. I personally believe most of your money on Amazon is made from your pictures. So even though if you have a small budget, think about how you can move some of your other budget around to put more money into your pictures. That is the key. But I would look for people local, to be honest, or see if you can pull in a favour from people that you know. I know, again, that is a possibility. Ollie, I know the feeling. I made my whole year at my job in 1 month last month. That's crazy. So last year you made X amount from your job, and then last month you made the same amount. That's crazy. How many products do you sell to do £1,000? You could just do 1 product to make £1,000 profit using FBA. Just 1 product will do. Yeah, Mr. King says, Till, your pictures sell your product. Don't be that the thing. Exactly. Don't be cheap on your product pictures. Don't be cheap on your product pictures. Right. Let me go through the last remaining bit. We're going to give away some money. So if we look back, like I said, last year was £93 per day, and I was pretty happy with that. I'm not going to lie, I was like 93, getting some money. But in hindsight, I was getting shafted. So this month I added it up just before I did the live stream, and this month so far, on average, I've made £860 a day. Now, granted, it's only a few days, but if this keeps going on average, then that would be £25,000 this month, which would be ridiculous. That would be crazy. That is, again, that would be more money than I made last year, or the year before, in my job as a whole within 1 month. So that would be crazy. I'm not expecting 25 grand this month, just to put that out there. Like I say, there'll be days where there's low income, there's be days where there's high. It swings and roundabouts, but I don't think there'll ever be a day where I don't earn any money, because I have passive sources of income. Like for example, a couple of days ago, it was probably about, I don't know, £1,300 or so over all the sources of income. Whereas yesterday was about £600. So it all kind of evens out. But a big difference from last year making 93 a day to this year 860. So nearly a 10 times increase just through starting doing entrepreneurship. And in dollars, if there's anyone watching in the US, it's about $1,160, about 33 grand a month. So that is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you for everyone that supported me. It is bananas. I don't sometimes believe it, but there we go. It's happened. Mandeep, I want to start FBA. I want to get a decent amount of money ready. Yep. What can you do in the meantime? Just research, do product research in the meantime. Learn as much as you can about marketing and Amazon. Just learn what you can and do product research until you can afford it. Anthony just hopped on. I'm all ears, mate. You're half an hour late. We got quite a few people watching. We got 45 people watching right now. Can you see that, guys? I feel like a weather person. If I made a closed group, would they be able to see that too? Josh, I don't know anymore. I don't know. UK gang. Who here is from? Where is everyone from? In the comments, where is everyone from? Let me know. I'm going to say a lot of people from the United Kingdom, but I want to know. I want to see it for real. My phone is blowing up. I don't know what's happening on Instagram right now, but my phone is blowing up. Joseph, my friend and I have been following you. We're starting this week. Everything's set. Thanks for the help. It's my pleasure. What was that? Hashtag hustle time. Hashtag goosebump central. Love it. No, get started, Joseph. You'll love it, mate. You'll love it. Good luck to both of you. Let me know if you have any questions. Just send me an email, right? Or direct message. Shoot me a message on Instagram. Yeah. Josh, just speak to Craig on Instagram. An account, Matthew Cooper said, $1,500 a year for everything, and he walked out. Good. They are taking you to, they are, like, if they're going to fuck you, they might as well buy you dinner first. Yeah, £42 a month all in is good. It's possible to find a partner in USA working with me in my agency because I'm from Bangladesh. My job is to clients in USA. You could do, yeah. You just have to network with people and work out a way of doing it. Blue Checker, what's up? How do you keep your bookkeeping? I use an Excel spreadsheet. I keep it fairly basic. I don't use any sort of accounting software. I don't really think I need it. I just use Excel, which has my income on one spreadsheet and what type of income it is. Like, is it subsistence? Is it advertising? Is it heating? Is it bloody fucking like anything, like travel? So I just note down what it is. If I've paid from my company account, if I've paid from my personal account, so it can be a business expense, so I can expense that money back to myself, a bit more tax efficient that way. And then I have an income spreadsheet, which, to be honest, I haven't even filled out. All I'll do is I'll go onto like Stripe and I'll just press export and then copy that into a numbers document. I'll then go on to like Teachable, press export. Like, that's all I'll do for the income, is just do that, because I don't take cash in hand. So I don't have to, I just don't take it. So I don't need to like put down like receipts and stuff like that. So that's all I'll do. And I'll send that to the accountant and they can deal with it. I haven't got no time for accountancy and stuff like that. It's honestly, although people kind of hang on it quite a lot, like, oh, my accounts, what's my income, what's my outgoing? That's the accountant's job. The accountant's job is to make your money last as long as possible, to be as tax efficient as possible and legal. Let them do it. That's what I say. If I do it and I fuck it up, then on my head be it. Okay, a few more minutes, guys. I'm going to do the giveaway. Christian, do you use Excel spreadsheet or app like? No, so yeah, it's all done on a numbers document on a Mac. Harry says only if the group is public. Who wants to make £1,000 a day this year? Who wants to make £1,000 a day this year? In the comments, leave a yeah. I want to make £1,000. Do you sell on USA as well as UK? No. If so, when do you start the USA? I'll start in the UK. No, I don't. I've considered it, but because like I'm in the UK, it's very easy for me to sell in the UK. So I'm just going to stick to the UK for now. If products come up, now this is what I'm thinking. If my products in the UK and they're selling well, and I have enough investment to be able to launch that same product in the US or any other marketplace, if it's Germany or France or Australia, then I'll do that. Rather than start up a brand new product, because there's less costs, right? There's less cost to do that. It's less risk as well. So it's a possibility. I'll get to it when I get to it. Sell global as soon as possible. Opens up to bigger markets and more sales. Works for you. Yeah. So this is the thing. Like, if you're selling one product and you know it works and you've done all the marketing for it, there's no reason why you can't sell in other marketplaces. Just go about it the right way. Chris, have you got Snapchat? Talking to me. My name's not Chris. 10x, yeah. Harry, what's up? Just started watching you, thank you, and want to end up in a position like yourself. Would you say Tanner's course is the best place to start? He's got 3 courses, so which one do you mean? I've taken 2 of them. I haven't taken his personal branding one. UK gang. So who we got from the UK? Awesome. Mandeep, is it Conker? Jonny, Term, Josh, Young Blaze, Adele, Joseph, Pops Romania, Newcastle. That's not another country. No, joking. MK's from Bristol. South London, baby. Like it. Albert Wells, Dan Blackburn, Cam Newcastle, Anthony Stoke-on-Trent, Mr. King, cool. Ollie from Oxford. eBay's main source of income at this moment in time would do about 5.5k 6-day total. That's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, keep on that. Sheffield via Scotland. Thank you for the resub. You've already been subbed. I know you, but thank you again, because this is fun. It's a good fun thing to have happen. 49 people in here. This is crazy. I think I might have a celebration. What should we celebrate doing? I don't know. Let's just fucking celebrate. Action. Dan Pryor, UK, what's up? Okay, I need to catch up with these comments, guys. Where are we at? When will you start putting more products on Amazon? As soon as you can afford it. 46 people in here, that's mad. Yes, it is, Dan. This is it. I think this is the time to go live. I've always kind of thought, hey, maybe this is the wrong time to go live. I need to do this every single day. What do you got? Do you guys like doing live stream? Okay, leave a 1 in the comments if you want to win some money from PayPal. You need to leave a little 1, and then I'll work out who the winner is. But you need to put a little 1, like this. 1. Okay? Let me know you're still watching, and I'll choose someone to send some cash to. Dan, good community here. Let's get this UK community up, right? UK entrepreneurs. This is what I've always wanted, right? From when I started the YouTube channel back in April, the whole plan was to build up a network of people within the United Kingdom, because there was no one I could reach out to other than my good friend Anwar Griffiths, who, if you know him, if you're an OG subscriber, Cheese Chaser, he was the only person at the time I could really reach out to in the UK and get support from, particularly with Amazon. So we wanted to start up a UK movement, and although it takes time, like, this is what I want to happen. Lots of these guys in America, they've got it all sorted. They've got like shiny nice cars and stuff like that. I just don't see a lot of people in the UK really doing that sort of stuff to the point that I want to watch them. How low key is it to have an accountant right at the beginning? Right at the beginning, you don't really need it. Get it within your first year of business. Yeah, that's the main thing. Got your coaching call next Friday. Yes, this coming Friday. If let me, Harry, and crap at maths. Yes, I'm crap at maths too, guys. How do you file your receipts, invoices? I just put them in a box. Like, honestly, I just put them in. Like, don't stress about accountancy, guys. It's really one of the least stressful things ever, because the accountant's there to do it. Like, I just put my stuff in a box, and I deal with it later. I've got to do my accounts next month, so I'll let you know how it goes. But it's just a day of like sorting out your receipts, putting them in a pile, noting down how much they were, just checking it, and then just email it to them, and then they sort that shit out. Harry wants to earn 1,000. Albert does. Timur 361 does. Dan wants to make 1,000 this week. You could do that. Dan needs to send me an invoice for his services rendered, but he hasn't done it. Harry, of course. Josh, made £1,000 a month. I would be happy. You can do that. Don't worry. Go for 100, and then 500, 1,000, and then just keep building. Keep building. Like, this is the thing. Once you just think about it as just earn an extra £10 a day. And then once you've earned that extra £10 a day, earn another £10 a day. And just keep building on it and take little tiny steps. And eventually you'll look back and you'll be like, holy crap, that is a big staircase. Want to make £1,000 a day? Nice. Want to make more than 1K a day? Yes, I like that. I definitely want to make more than 1K a day as well. I want to make about 10 to 15K a day. Passively as well. But of course, that's not going to be overnight. Definitely want to make 1K a day. I need to scroll. I've just lost my place. When are you going to run some live training in the UK? Jen, I'm thinking about doing some sort of events. I just don't know if people are going to come to them. That's the only thing. Obviously, it would cost a lot of money to hire a venue and stuff like that. So I probably need to put some kind of marketing materials for that. So, but if you'd like that, let me know. The one I saw was $479, which was the one. Which one would you say is the best? His Amazon course is probably I haven't done his personal branding one, but his Amazon is probably the best out of the ones he has that I've done. But if you're going to do an Amazon course, first link in the description. What are your thoughts on Shopify as a thing? It's a good thing. Drop shipping from China, I don't think is a good idea for me personally, but Shopify is good. Shoot me that course info you were talking about earlier. Yeah, I will send you a message with the details for the person. Okay, we've got a lot of ones. This was for the giveaway, wasn't it? Ooh, damn, there's a lot of ones. Okay. Let's Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's pick a winner. Fucking hell, how are we going to pick a winner? Where's my pen? Right, we're going to write on the back of my mortgage letter, because that's how we do it. Okay, I'm just going to count some of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to be quite hard. UK, big up. Okay, for whoever the winner is, you need to email me with your sign into your YouTube account. We're picking a winner now, guys. My hands are so cold, I can't write. Okay, cool. So let me first figure out how much it's going to be. Fuck it, we'll just do £25 to keep it easy. Okay, cool. So the winner is, drum roll please, the winner is Harry Schultz. Winner Harry Schultz. How do you say your name? I don't know, but you have won £25. All you have to do is email me, info@johnnybradley.com. Can you just send me a screenshot of you actually signed into your YouTube account? So like press a little button so I can see that you're signed in. I need your PayPal email address, and of course it'll be in pounds, I believe. So I'll PayPal that to you after the live stream. Congratulations. For those of you that didn't win, again, you're subscribed, so you're going to get all these giveaways coming. Also, hop over to the Instagram as well. I've got a giveaway today, and I'm announcing the giveaways for the last week as well. What's up, everybody? UK sets the trend, guys. That is true. Do you like my pen as well? Nice pen. That's a lot of ones, Paris. Bradley gang, like it. Gregory. Did your first sale on Amazon on December the 24th? Oh, damn. Christmas came exactly on time. But I don't know, in France, do you do Christmas on Christmas Eve? It's weird sometimes. You can go a tutorial end-to-end buying the product and then the listing. Adele, it's very risky, and the reason being is that people are not sometimes the nicest on the internet, and they might just go on the listing and firstly leave bad reviews, which then looks like my product is rubbish. And also people will copy it, because people will. Like, people will just copy what I've done because they want to see how to do it, and they'll copy it, which is not good for them because I'll just obliterate them with a better listing. And it's not good for me because I'm just adding to my own competition. So the only way I would do it is, and I have thought about this, is if it's really, really something that no one would want to get into, right? It's a product that no one would want to do, but I can still show people how to do it. It's very hard. I've been toying with the idea for a couple of months now. Where's Cheese Chaser? He's around. He's been working on some crypto stuff. He's been making some sick crypto gains, teaching me. I'm up to $5,000 on my $5,100 on my cryptocurrency portfolio, and it's all from his help. And a lot of that $2,000 has come in the last 2 weeks. I prefer crypto if wanting to get FBA. FBA is a way that you can create income to then put more money into investments like cryptocurrency or any sort of investment. Hardly any UK YouTubers who are about entrepreneurs. That's what I kind of personally feel. There was no one that I could really relate to, which is why I wanted to make my channel, just to be like a normal dude, just a normal person, rather than a super polished, super polished YouTube videos and stuff like that. I can't bother with that sort of stuff. I want to hear the content. The ones we have here are great. Yeah. I think the UK YouTubers are much more realistic because there's not so many. Less bull. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. There is a lot more people in the United States as well, so it's one of those things to kind of take account for. Less views over here. Yeah, less searches. It's just a smaller country, guys. Check your texts. Dan, come on. Dan says that he likes to wear women's underwear. Why? Don't forget to shout out the Instagram giveaway before the giveaway. All right, yeah. So I think I'd said that, but there's going to be a giveaway on Instagram today, and I'm going to announce the winners for I think it was an ebook and a coaching call, and I'm giving away a coaching call as well. Giving away all the stuff. Congrats, Harry. Congratulations. And let me make sure we'll head up in 5 minutes, guys. I'll go through these questions pretty quick. Iman is like, hey man, what are you doing live? Ridiculous. Everyone's gone. Oh dear. Start a meetup group. That'd be quite a cool idea. Yeah. Meet up in a pub. Love to come to live trading. Lots of value for free. Thank you, Young Blaze. 18 years old, 25k on eBay. 2.5k on eBay. First product shown a lowball, 3k profit. Nice. Seem like numbers. It's crazy how it can be possible. Can't even believe I wanted to go to uni and get a job. Yeah. Exactly. FBA for life. Congrats, Harry. Make sure you send me that email. Are you still here? He's here. He's here. He's good. Use it towards a new product. Yeah. Invest it and invest at 25, make it 50. That's how you make the money. What are my plans for investing my money? Businesses, real estate, any videos coming up regarding the topic? So I don't need much money personally to live. I don't spend a lot of money on stuff. So a lot of what I do is reinvesting back into my business, and that's primarily at the moment Amazon. So putting money into Amazon products because I want to scale those products, because I want to have like 7 products, 10 products by the end of the year, and to scale all of them, it's going to take investment. It's going to take money. So I want to be doing 25k just from Amazon, profit, and you can't get that overnight. You know, from average products. So I want to be able to do that. So a lot of my money is going into that. I'm putting money into cryptocurrency because I want to make more money. I will put money into real estate, but that's not from the money I've made from doing this sort of stuff. It will be from the money I've made on my previous house. Because I want my real estate to pay for my real estate. That's the method of what I want to be doing there. But yeah, I will do some videos on that. For the giveaway, ask people to sign up with an email on a landing page, and then during the live stream pick a winner. Also gives a discount code for the rest of the emails that signed up. That's a good idea, but that is a tedious. For the big giveaways, like for when I gave away, what was it, Apple Watch or something? What did I give away? Yeah, I think it was an Apple Watch and some other stuff. I did email opt-in, which was cool. I like that. But I don't do a lot of email marketing. That's the only problem. But I should. It's one of those things I should do. Thank you, Boris. Gregory, thinking the same in the UK. We're thinking the same in UK. You are wise sometimes. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve in France. Yeah. Oh, weird. Yeah, we we celebrate Christmas on different days. You got 5,000 from crypto from 200 pounds. Got in early. Yeah, that's crazy. I've made some good gains on some of my stuff. I'm getting into crypto, but don't know how to start. You just need to basically just research what to buy. Research cryptocurrencies. Just get your feet wet with just some Bitcoin and stuff like that. Start simple. Is the accountant only needed for annual accounts? Yes and no. What about personal tax return? Yeah, they can do that as well. Corporation tax, they'll do. So as part of your annual accounts, they'll do your corporation tax. Your personal tax return is different time of year. But yeah, just get an accountant, and then Young Blade just resubbed, or you subbed for the first time. I don't really know, but thank you for that, that little guy. Can you apply affiliate marketing principles to FBA? Yes, you can, absolutely, because it's just email. Not email. It's just marketing. At the end of the day, affiliate marketing is marketing. So you just market your own products on Amazon. Is email at the bottom of the description? Yeah, info@jonnybradley.com. That's just the one I use. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys. If you've got any more questions, feel free to let me know. Make sure you share the video, share my channel with everybody. Put it on Facebook, because we want to get more people seeing this stuff. I want to help more people. One of my goals for 2018 is to help more people than ever. So I want to help 1,000 people to start their own businesses, and I'm not going to do that by just kind of waiting for people to come to me. I'm going to go find these people. So I'm going to do advertising, all that sort of stuff. But any help you guys can give me by sharing this content, by subscribing, by commenting, by liking the video, smash the like button, guys. We've got a few people on here, so smash that like button. That really helps me. It really does. You wouldn't know how much, but it does. You still be doing affiliate marketing with Facebook ads. I got a little bit butthurt when I was doing that. I got my ad account banned through an affiliate offer. I'm pretty sure it's through an affiliate offer that I started running. It started becoming profitable, and I got my ad account banned. So I will get back into it, but I'm just trying to catch up now with all the other stuff I've been doing. But yes, I will get back into affiliate marketing with Facebook ads. Just sub to your channel because you're unsubbed. That's crazy. Thank you for that. Thank you for the sub. How many courses, ebooks have you sold? God. Let's have a look. So on another platform, I had about 80 ebooks sold. So I need to add 80 to whatever number we get here. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So let's have a look. I'm just adding up the ebooks. Ebooks 276 and Amazon courses 42. Ungating, just a couple on the ungating course, and then a couple of people in the mastermind. So yeah, quite a lot. 276, and then no, what did I say? Yeah, 276, and then with the course on top of that, at this present moment in time, 42, about 318 altogether. Got to go work. See you later. See you later, Pop. See you next time. Live stream. See you next. Yeah, I'll be doing live streams a lot more. As I know that people will now come in the day, I will do probably, hopefully, 3 a week. 3 live streams a week. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Make sure you have the notifications button turned on, the little bell, which means you're always going to be notified when I go live. And of course, when we do uploads and stuff like that. Congrats, Harry, on your win. I will make sure I send that to you as long as you email me. There'll be probably another giveaway on tomorrow's video, so make sure you stick around for that one. Make sure we're commenting, make sure we're liking, sharing with all your family and your friends and your nan and everything, because I want to help more people than ever. Have an incredible Saturday and a great weekend, guys, and I will see you. Let me just check, see if there's any more messages. No, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.